There's so many loonies, you guys. Hello, Sharp One.
Howdy.
How are you?
I am doing well.
Excellent. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Are you gonna give a little bit of a background?
Well, for this replay in particular, because I know I did one, I think about a month ago,
Yep.
and that I kind of stopped playing Hero League for like the season just because like life got and from like I think because I guess I was just trying to grind up as much as I could, and this was a decent game on my part, I think, just because I love Li-Ming. She's probably age and just pop off with her at like any moment.
I feel ya. Oh my gosh.
I thought I did pretty well,
Okay.
but
Yeah, your audio's
I
cutting out a little bit. I'm not sure if it's probably on your end, I think.
yeah, I've had some internet
Okay.
issues, so that'd be me.
Okay. So no worries. I do most of the talking anyways. All right, you guys. So we got Li-Ming, and this is what rank is this approximately?
Uh, Low gold, I think.
Okay, so low gold.
Technically, I was silver 1 whenever this happened, but
Li-Ming hype.
I had a bit of a bug point. It's just out of nowhere. I don't know what happened, but,
Okay.
I ended the season though. I'm gonna say it's gold 5.
Okay, perfect. All right, so we've got what do we got here? Varian, very low catch actually with the Varian and the Johanna, so that's really nice on our end. Only real like you actually don't have to watch out for anything. Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. I'm not mad. It's just a convection, you guys. Just don't look at it. Don't look at it in the eyes.
The reason why I submitted this one in particular was because I felt that, especially towards the late game, there were a lot of things that I feel we could have done better to set things up for like a win. Like just general map, I guess, coordinated things better, just put us in a better position.
Oh, you're breaking up a little bit there, my friend.
Am I? If I can.
There we go. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I can't. You're what?
I'm gonna see if I can fix it real quick.
Okay. Just while we're waiting for you to fix your audio, let's just block out the convection there.
Yeah, I mean, you can continue. There's not much to look for more like macro stuff because I think there wasn't too much of an issue that I remember on this. There was kind of a really stupid death part. I kind of accidentally but we'll disregard that.
Okay. I'm gonna get started. It is really hard to hear you, but that's okay. I'm sure we'll be able to hear the crucial information when you kick in. Okay, so yeah, they don't have really any catch potential, so that's awesome. Power hungry, the good talent. I'm actually just gonna even more. Excellent. Let's get moving. Okay, where are we? Right there. All right, right out of the gates. That's what I like to see. So let's actually just watch this one more time just to see how you play this. We gotta play those angles, man. That's it. Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, that's it right there. You see the hit confirm. Everything lines up. This does not look like a gold game already, but perfect. I think you can just follow up your spells immediately onto this Johanna. You might even get a kill there. Let's have a look. Wham. Yeah, now immediately with these resets, just toss them in here. Because you're not... Yeah. I think you might even get a... Yeah, like, you might even get a kill off of that if you threw all of your spells at Johanna. Did she die any? Oh, so close. Okay. What do we have here? We have, okay, Gazlo, who is our solo. I really think it should be the Lunara down here, but actually she's the better battery, I guess, in general, so this is fine. Then yeah, you stay at the angles just like this, you guys. Sorry?
I wound up soloing quite a bit in this first little early, so
yeah,
I guess I'm gonna leave mid.
Here, okay, so you show your willingness to blink forward for gems, but then you leave the globe, and the globe is very important to you, so I don't like that. I wish you just wait for the condemn, and then walk in and take this globe. Because then you just give it over to Johanna. So even here, so let's watch this. First off, I think you should walk in and grab this globe. Boom, you have 20%, or sorry, 10% spell power. You're walking in, there's an auto attack. Where's an auto? There's an auto. Auto here too, yep. And then auto Q. It's actually probably just better to wait it out. See, I don't like that you do this. I think you need to just wait out. Because to me, right here, watch. Here, you stop autoing in general. Yeah, you're blinded, but you don't even, like, you're so far away because you don't even care. Wait for this to time out because you don't chunk past it. There's no point. You should just stay right here because Johanna wants to catch this wave. Stay right here, back here. Boom, it times out, then throw your spells in. So you
pretty badly, honestly.
Yeah.
I think that was what I was trying to do.
Okay. Because that's what it looked like, right? It kind of looked like that's what you're trying to do. That's okay. Perfect. She does it again. Ooh, I like that you actually just waited a bit. Now you have the angle. Yep, perfect. Oh, she just dies right here. Why? How does she die? Nice job.
Only they could see me now.
Those are the ones that don't feel as good because I was 100% on Johanna, but still, good thing that you get the kill. That's. I shouldn't say that. You know, the biggest part about getting solo kills is recognizing when your opponents make mistakes. So, good on you.
I almost thought I was gonna let that one slip away, but
And here, I actually just think you throw spells at the wall over and over. Let's look. You have such a substantial lead, and you don't really need to turn in, right? You've got 8. Yes, this is a free. My biggest problem with this is you do nothing. So you don't turn. Oh, or throw spells at bottom. You're actually you get this free kill and then you do absolutely nothing with it. Because now she's back, right? I think you could have probably gotten this tower down to here. Maybe even got the entire tower if you sat on this bottom side and autoed it at the same time. Yes, globe. I don't think there's a whole lot to say about this, aside from just all of it wasn't the best, but that's okay. Alright, we tap. Yes, down here, throw your spells up. Exactly. You really have to get these globes, though. That's a huge problem. You'll actually, if you're doing this, you won't win these trades because giving this neutral, or making this globe go neutral and allowing Johanna to pick it up just helps her out. So if you get this, look at her health. You know, if you walk in, you should just be able to take this.
it was that I didn't just want to let her get free damage on me. That I guess in my mind, the math between what she could do to me just wasn't, you know, evening out.
Yeah. Then at that point, don't clear the wave. if that's how you're feeling about the matchup, then only sit here and throw Qs at her and wait for the wave to come in, then throw your W. That way you get all your gems for free and you get poke on her and you get the globe. But if you do this, that means that you're aggressively clearing the wave. That means that you want to trade into her. But if you do this and then you don't actually take it, I think that's wrong. Because what's the net outcome? You clear the minions, but you don't get the globe. And you get some damage on here. If that's your outcome and that's your ideal outcome, then why don't we do it safer? Why don't we just wait for her to push in the wave like this? Like she's doing. Just throw some random Qs to try to chunk her out a little bit from, you know, step up here. She has no catch on you. She can't condemn you from here. You get the Qs, you get the poke, you get the globe, and you get the cannons. Or sorry, and you get the, oh my gosh, what is wrong with my brain? And the gems. It's just when you clear it like that, it shows me that you're willing to trade into her, but you don't do it. That's all. Cannons? What is wrong with me? Ooh, beauty. I think how you're positioning and playing this is basically the best you can do because of what you guys are showing in other lanes. You don't actually want to trade in and fight these guys. You just want to live. They're likely on siege camp. No, they actually went mid. Oh, and they get this too. Nice. Good for them. Here you could have just been faster with your combo and actually probably landed it. Yeah, as soon as you see him right there, just throw your combo immediately. And you hit him. That's okay.
This Kael'thas I think had some like really interesting.
Some really interesting what?
Some really interesting flanks.
Ah, yeah. Okay. So I want to talk to you about something. That. Why is this a problem? Can you...
Because now I've got nowhere to go. If I go down, he just, you know, blocks out on strike. Right. Same.
Yeah, that's one of the problems. The other problem is the fact that you have no way of dodging his E aside from actually just moving out of the way. So right now, if he actually went up here instead and just autos you and W's you, he should have kill on you no matter what, because your only way of escape
I just hate having 999
is running
bits
here.
left.
This is the biggest problem, running here. And if you start doing that, he Qs right here, and then he E's you and waits for you, and he kills you. I'm pretty sure this is 100% kill rate on you if he plays this properly, but he does this for some reason.
I think he expected me to go down.
And this is, I'm not keeping in mind where the rest of your teammates are, by the way. This is only in this 1v1. And yeah, and that's also a problem. If he expects you to go down, this is... Oh, I'm trying to find the best way of wording this, because no other content creator, no other educational content creator in HOTS has used this term before. And it's when you put your opponents in a situation where the only thing they can do is die. Or like it puts the burden of life. How do I word this? It's so damn difficult.
Between a rock and a hard place?
Basically, like it's like that, but right now, without this, you're in a 100% death situation if you're the Kael'thas. Checkmate, that's the word. Yeah. And I talk about
to suggest that.
Yeah, I talk about it all the time when we're talking about warriors. So like if this were a Muradin and you were the Li-Ming, Murden would just straight up walk up to you and never use his Stormbolt until you are at the point where your only way of living is beelining it for the gate or standing there and dying. And then Murden waits for that moment, and then he Qs at the last possible second and kills you. Okay. Oh, this is really interesting. Oh, you stop. That's okay. That's okay. I actually like it, because I think this is a kill, absolutely, but what does that kill get you? That kill gets you a turn in, but instead you recognize that and just go and get the turn in instead. I like it. Checkmated, oh my gosh. You're stepped up very far here.
Yeah, because I went to go check the siege camp, and I guess just didn't back off in time.
So we've seen this. You have tap right now. You got to use it. We've seen this problem already today. It's just that Li-Mings aren't getting enough globes. You should never ever run out of mana with this talent. I really do. Oh man, I do think you could have tapped for sure though. Would have helped with mana. There we go. There's another globe. More globes. You just want to get the. Oh. Wait, how do we not get this kill?
Yeah, I was a little slow.
Yeah, if you E, then WQ, he dies. Or just WQR. He should still die though, yeah. No! Did you think it was gonna kill?
No, I just I've been practicing like trying to on much for taste. I accidentally push them away.
Yeah, because this, to me, this is a QE and he dies. Okay, that's actually a huge problem. I want to look at it one more time. Because I just want you to just see how free this was for you. It's crazy. It's so crazy to me. Where people, like, this happens more often than it should, where this Kael'thas has one way of living. No, two ways of living. Getting accidentally detainment struck this way and not getting stunned against this wall if you're the Ariel, and then he gets pushed to safety, or if you accidentally ult him to safety. Those are the two ways he lives. Every other scenario, he dies. Let's have a look at his cooldowns. Yeah, he doesn't have E for 11 seconds. Every single scenario here, this Kael'thas dies except for those two. Detainment strike to safety, wave of force to safety. And we give it to him. All right. Gazlo is on our bruiser camp. This is good. It's like here, another globe that gets missed out, but I guess because you're gonna go look to help him. He's got Gravo, so he's not as good at taking the camps. It's not a bad idea. Wait, sorry, I have to watch this. Did these guys just straight up walk in and body?
I think so.
Just 2v2, just monster on these guys. Just in there, rips the ghouls and everything, eh? That guy's in a conundrum for sure. Really? Oh, there's that safety detainment strike that we were talking about. There we go.
Arthas is there to clean it up, though.
Yeah. Ooh, nice try. All right. We almost have another turn in. You just clear top, maybe another mid-wave. Or you guys are going for boss? What is happening here?
I think I had made the boss in, and they had to deal with like push anyways, but it was just way too slow
Yeah.
for like the rotation. So I was like, okay, guys, just don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But I don't think the other two listened to me.
I think just getting turn in is smarter. I don't think you guys really need boss. You don't have a crazy... you got quite a bit of boss damage. But pushing out another mid-wave... Like, ooh, the one... Like, letting them get turn in is insane. But we can't really talk about it just because it's Hero League, right? No, Gaslow. Holy cow, this game just turned on its head in the past 30 seconds. We get 2 kills... bottom side, and then let them get a turn in and a kill. Alright, missing bottom soak. That's not good, because the web weavers are going to be spawning like really far down bottom side. You guys actually lose a lot here. I'm calling it. Unfortunately, Kael'thas doesn't know how his combo works properly.
See, like, look at these Kael'thas flanks. He's like right there.
Yeah, he is playing interesting. Is he stacked? Yes. Yeah. It's Pyro. Pyro can actually be okay here, everyone, because the only way we get out of Pyro is with an Aegis, and then with that Aegis, you can actually just use Pyro to force Aegis, which actually can be pretty good. It's their main kind of get out of jail card, and it also gives your team hit confirm, because let's say Lunara's up here, you know, she's in the thick of things, and the Pyro starts coming in, and then she gets Aegis'd. In that time, this team just walks in on the Aegis and kills her off of it. So then you trade heroic for heroic and then get a kill off of it. I kind of like the Pyro here, honestly. It's one of those rare circumstances where it's good. Can you iframe it with teleport? Yes, you can. It's just very difficult.
I had to do that before.
You've yet to do it?
I have yet to do it.
I don't think it's something that can be done unless you're on LAN. I don't think it can be like actually reliably done unless you're LAN. Yeah, no, Phoenix is good. I'm just trying to say that I think that Pyro has its uses in this game in particular. I'm not saying Pyro is better than Phoenix. I'm just saying I think it's not one of those ones where my, you know, my hands are on my face and I'm covering it up with... Yeah, okay, hold on, let's watch this. I called it. You guys lost so much off that turn and it looked real dire. It's okay. You're coming to save the day. Here we go. Big combinations. Huge combinations. Who's this Li-Ming? Oh, damn it. I think you can still fight in.
That's who he is.
No, don't back. I really don't think you should back. As long as you don't get W'd by Kael'thas, you live. I think you should be still fighting. I really do. You could be here and you throw your spells over the wall. That's a free kill. They end up getting it anyways, but I really do. And then, you know, your reset, maybe you get some more off of it. You guys get this anyways. I think you should have stayed there, but that's just me. We gotta catch this.
I think I was just worried about the Kael'thas saying like a E and a W over the wall or something at me.
Yeah. No, I can totally see that. Ooh, we actually just give all of this for a boss. So much, holy crap.
I didn't, but I went with it because everyone else was, and
Oh man.
yeah, it doesn't work out.
So I think this is an awful decision just because your team is now the only one with something to lose. You have the turn in, you have the XP lead, you have the weight. Like, I know this is not lane presence for your team bottom side, but this is 3 waves, man. This is so much XP, like in total, before we lost some.
Yeah,
so
but
many gems.
I follow the idea that like bad calls are best. It's better if everyone goes with the, you know, 4 people go, someone goes down, and like, you know, as opposed to like maybe an even 5v5
Yep, and I think that is a great
that you can.
Hey, I think that's an awesome way of looking at the game, but this is voice comm Hero League now, so it's a different beast entirely. You can actually straight up tell your teammates that it's the wrong call, and they will walk away from it. I've seen this happen.
I can. It's what I did there, and they went with it anyways.
Sorry, you said what?
I guarantee that I told them that was a bad call, and they went with it anyways.
Okay, I can see that. One way you can try to change that is don't tell them you think it's a bad call, tell them no. People respond a lot differently to you judging a call instead of just calling it off. Today in Hero League, straight up, there was times where I said, no, do not go and do this sort of thing. And people immediately, they don't even question you, they just don't do it. Instead of saying, I think that's risky. You know, because then if you say, I think that's risky, it gives the decision making to your opponent, or sorry, to your teammates, instead of you making the decision for them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I honestly don't remember if all 5 people were in comms in this game. I think there might have been like 1 or 2 that weren't.
Okay.
I know the Arthas was, I think, but the only for sure was Arthas because he made a comment about much in the late game.
Okay.
I was really trying to like shock call us to victory in the late game.
How do you get caught here? I gotta watch this again.
This is where I fat finger and E and
Oh
just
my gosh,
die.
you literally get one shot. It's an awful time to be Li-Ming. Please, Trooper. Would have lived with Mana Addict, by the way. He's dealing a lot of damage, though. I can't judge this KT. Actually, he's not even dealing a lot of damage.
I think after that death, I was like, okay, guys, I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop feeding. I think those were my only game.
Okay. This is a really good opportunity for us because if we can get both of these forts, we will get super pushed forward on the race to 20. Goodbye, Zig. Nice knowing you, dude. Dang, that really sucks. As a general rule of strategy, again, this isn't really something that you can do because this is Hero League, but just as a general rule here, if he dies and your resources on the map are mid-bottom, get all of your teammates to position mid-bottom. Because, like, imagine if all your teammates were here, you know, pushing in with this a little bit, even though, you know, they're all represented topside clearing this. As long as they can't flank from here, so like Li-Ming, you can stand here, break down this wall, throw spells this way. They can't actually rotate in here. Now they have to walk in and actually deal with your teammates while they're clearing here. Meanwhile, mid or bottom is pushing in too. But the fact that you guys just stay top means that they have full rotation mid. Watch, they walk in aggressively, they clear this aggressively. Again, we're just sitting on top doing nothing. And then they also have free rotation bottom, so we lose that entire turn in off of a single kill, which shouldn't happen. You guys probably don't even get this fort. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, nice. Ooh. That's good. Gazlo's stressing me out, man.
Gazlo's always stressed me out.
All right. Very, very even game, honestly. Oh. Yeah. I was gonna say, you're a little bit far up there. Where... What's our vision? Okay, so we see them up here.
I don't think saw the Joanna until she came down like
Yeah.
right, and I was like,
Okay, Gazlo is showing on your team bottom. They now have turn-in. You can't be here. You have to be with your team. Okay, good. Yeah, you immediately come back down because they are looking to turn in. We have to make sure that they don't get turned in. Ooh, here we go. Yes, that's it right there. Where's the ult? Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, let's look at this. Oh, you accidentally double E'd. That's what it was. I was like, what was this damage? So you gotta be careful with that, because if you just E once and then E back to safety, you don't take all this damage.
yeah.
All right. Another kill. Yep. Catching top, pushing in mid. It's literally all you guys have to do. Boss is not something you have to do. You guys should be able to just win this game without it. You just catch top, get all those gems. Yes, exactly. Another wave top. Push out mid too. I'm really glad you guys didn't do boss. A lesser team would do boss. Now you have 20. Like here you can boss turn and that should 100% solidify the game. But is that what you guys do?
This is one of those moments where I felt like we could have won, didn't.
Like won the game?
Yeah, I feel like this is a part where we.
No, I was gonna say there's no way she lives, right? Excuse me. I think boss turn-in would have been a huge, opportunity there, but it's not the end of the world. Oh no. Slight mechanical error, but okay.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay, that
They
is a
both
problem.
charged in.
Right there, yeah. So you're throwing your spells to where they just were before charging, so I can't really blame you for that one. But this is absolutely a problem. So you get hit by the first Q and then you literally walk into the second one.
Yeah. Moment that his quest was done, so that it does that.
Yeah. Boom. So you're thinking here you can end?
I mean, Arthas death, but
It's just, we have a Gazlo, right? Like, what does he do here? You guys can look for kills while bottom pushes in. I think that's totally okay. But without the Arthas, you'd have no one to step up onto the core except for Gazlo, so I don't think you guys end there.
Destroy their constructs. Reclaim the gems of my power.
Ooh. Very teleporting in was very bold, my friend. You can just throw your spells safely. I think if these guys are better, you die here.
yeah, you're probably right.
Jesus, so many gems. Oh, no. Ooh, okay, blessed down. Bottom's pushing. See, this is one of those calls where you guys can actually do boss. Because they have, like, right now, you guys could be on it. Because they have to go bottom, or else they lose a keep.
I think that's kind of the point in the game where a lot of us what to really do. Like, just from a macro sense, like how we could have set it up to, like, you know, another 5 minutes to end the game.
Yeah, so right here, as soon as you guys like push them off of this fight, they don't want to fight you, right? They don't have blessed. You guys are just straight up on this fight. And look at this. This means that they have to respond or else they lose their keep. And watch what they do. They all walk away. This is something like, this looks very, very obvious to me. It might not have been during the game, but what you can do is just set a wisp like here or here and then just go do boss. Because they 100% lose boss here. Boss is like already almost dead. And they represent bottom side. This KT is a wild beast, ain't he? Ain't he? Hello, what is wrong with me? Look at him, he's funny. I like him. Yep, Johanna showing top too. Yeah, like we literally have done nothing here. Not even got our bruisers. There's a problem.
I think we were all just really afraid of the fact that they had more than enough, didn't want to really little turn-ins, you know, uncontested.
Yeah.
To dance back and forth for a you know, fall and keep them from turning in as well.
Wow, this Lunar is doing so much damage. Sucks not having gems. This is actually just like a complete standstill moment unless you guys force on boss. There's just nothing. This is going to go on for the next like 2 minutes until you guys either find a pick or find gems. This is so funny.
Yeah, no, that's why, like, that's precisely what happens too. Like, this Lunar off, and I do my best to. She gets away though, because
yeah,
very into sort of doing whatever.
All right. Goodbye. And now you guys just win. Yay. Boom, baby. And that's it. Yeah, it's... You guys put yourselves in a situation where you could potentially lose by doing that, which is absolutely awful, right? But I do think when they had to respond to the siege camp bottom, that was like your moment to take this for free.
Yeah, and like I recognize we did have a lot of pressure for them. It was just one of those things in my mind. Okay, we go and take boss, they get a turn in, and then, you know, it's just, they just kind of clear boss.
Yeah. It can go the other way as well. You get boss and you trade it for their turn in, now their turn in's absolutely useless, and then you're ahead of them in tempo. So you can see it the other way too. Especially being the team that has the keep down. Keep plus boss pushing top, they actually all have to go there. They can't push at all. Alright, and that's game. So for you, I didn't like the way that the lane played out as much. I think you could have done a better job of prioritizing globes. Actually, not even just in the lane, but throughout the whole game. There's a lot of times where you're really low on mana, and not a lot of spells thrown at walls as well when you had the opportunity to do it. There was actually the time where you got the solo kill on Johanna, and you spend the next 15 seconds, remember when we were talking about it? Yeah. So stuff like that, just faster, you know? Just take something. You get a kill, take something off of it. Take even just a single tower. That's huge. A tower is huge. It's a lot of XP. It also just gives your team a little bit of a lead, you know? That's what you're trying to establish during the early game. And yeah, getting that kill was fantastic, but just needed to get a bit more off of it. I like the way that you position in fights for the most part. A couple times where you teleport in a little bit aggressively, and the one time where you actually just double use it and then take a lot of damage because of that. And then there's just the other time up here where you didn't fight at all, and I think you could have done it for free, because Kael'thas, his body language was telling me that he just thought you were out of the fight entirely. But, you know, it's a different thing when you're in that space and time like you were, so can't really fault you for that when you had 10% health.
Yeah, I think I just got scared off, and I was like, okay, if I try and fight, I'm gonna get, you know, variant charged, or
Yeah,
Kael'thas is gonna get like an E over the wall that I'm not gonna see, and I'm just gonna die.
totally. I can see that, so can't really fault you for that one. But the big one was your guys' throw on boss. I do think that especially if that's something that you said in comms that you didn't think was a good idea, this isn't just for you, this is for everyone watching. If you feel that strongly about something, don't let people make the decision. You make the decision for them. That's the whole point of voice comms. It's so that somebody can step up as an authoritative figure and shot call. That's literally the whole point. And that's how comms in HOTS works. There's information feeders, and then there's the shot caller. The shot caller uses the information that the information feeders give and makes the calls, and people follow it. So if you think this is the most monkish shake boss call, then you tell them, be like, straight up say, no, do not do boss, and then go bottom. Like, establish dominance. Establish dominance. And it's not about being alpha or anything like that. Like, who cares about that garbage? It's about just, you know that that's the wrong call, and if you know it, then don't even let your teammates have an option to think about it. Just make the decision for them. But aside from that, I thought you played really well, even probably above the rank that you're at right now. So seriously, just keep doing what you're doing. You're going to climb. And then just some minor thought process differences that you can implement throughout the game. And we went over everything. So thanks for submitting this one, man. Do you have any questions?
I mean, were there any just sort of glaring, you know, you could have done this better as a team to kind of like, I guess, push down more structures? I know you mentioned that Weaver phase that we could have gotten mid and bot on was probably a misplay.
That was the biggest one. Aside from that, no. I do think that if you guys lose one and then they show top like that, who cares? You have the pressure mid, you have the pressure bottoms. Just stop their rotations. Even if that means that if they're mounted in this area, it's all basically a game of securing your resources, and this is what you could have told your teammates as well. You had Web Weaver here and like a wave and a half in their fort. Bottom just took the fort, and then the Web Weavers were coming up here. So all you needed to do was make sure your team was in this area so that they cannot rotate in here for free. If like you're here and your Arthas is like here, which he was at one point, and then, you know, rest of your team's over here sort of thing, they can't rotate in here because you just Q them or W them or wave them back, and then you walk this way, and then Arthas is here. right? That's how it all works. You guys have this location. They have to rotate this way, and then they have to walk in this way. You guys can stop them from walking in here. So at best, they're only allowed to rotate through here and through here to bottom side. That means 100% you can get this wall if they walk this way, and if not, then you all walk this way and you take bottom wall. But off of that one kill, you guys give absolutely everything mid and bottom, and that was a big problem.
I can see that.
But yeah, it's just a matter of you seeing those things at the moment and just telling your teammates where to go. And that's why we do this. We empower everybody with that knowledge. But yeah, thanks again, man. Really appreciate it. Thanks for submitting to community coaching so that everybody can learn, and always a pleasure.
All right. Hopefully I'll be plat next time I submit.
Gosh, that'll be so sick, dude. I really hope you are too. Just keep grinding.
All right. Thank
Okay,
you.
catch you later.
All right. See ya.
Right on, you guys. Oh no, is my nose getting stuck?